Good morning, everyone. I'm Kathy Leone, and these are some of the stories coming today to Herald-Tribune.com. Venice High football coach John Peacock has been fired. Peacock, coach of this year's state champion team, came under fire last week for liking a questionable post by a player. The post was about Kurt Bradley, the Braden River High football coach, and Bradley responded with a detailed letter to Peacock, which CC'd the two school principals, school board members, and other school officials. The subject title was Line Crossed and talks about racism and professionalism, or the very latest on the saga. A Bradenton man is now charged with aggravated manslaughter of a child. On Tuesday, charges of aggravated child abuse and child neglect were upgraded to aggravated manslaughter for the 26-year-old due to the medical examiner's final report. The case began last December when a woman called her boyfriend to pick her up from the nail salon, and Sarasota police say he arrived with her 3-month-old who appeared to be lifeless and cold to the touch. We'll have the latest on the case. A Pulitzer Prize winner will be speaking on the Suncoast tonight. The Science and Environmental Council's 2018 Environment Summit kicks off at 6 p.m. at Moat's Wave Center. Dr. Jack Davis, author of the 2018 Pulitzer Prize-winning book, The Gulf, The Making of an American Sea, will give the keynote address, and we'll check it out. And we'll tell you what else is on the agenda, as it doesn't wrap up until Friday. The joint session of Manatee County Commission and Sarasota County Commission will have a discussion about outsourcing the two area transit services. Plus, columnist Carrie Seidman has a column coming out tomorrow about the 2018 point-in-time survey on area homelessness, always a controversial issue on the Suncoast. And reporter Jimmy Geurts is here now to talk about tickets' upcoming summer movie guide. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good. I love this subject. I'm a big movie buff. So.
Yeah, and now after I've spent about 2 weeks covering the art house and independent film scene in Sarasota Film Festival, finally get to move into the multiplex, big bucket of popcorn blockbusters that are going to be coming out.
Perfect timing, because this weekend I think the
Avengers: Infinity War,
yeah.
Yes, the biggest superhero movie ever made is going to be coming out this weekend. So it's always tough to figure out when blockbuster season starts this year. Now you have stuff like Black Panther and Ready Player One opening in like February and March now. But
right, I know, it kind of like
but this year that's a very easy transition into summer movie season. So we'll have that coming up, and then next month we'll have the sequel to Deadpool 2 coming out. We'll have a Star Wars movie coming out in the summer for the first time since George Lucas's.
Is that the Solo story?
Yes, so it's the Han Solo prequel that'll be coming out. You got Jurassic World, the new one of that coming out. You have the new Mission Impossible coming out, and somewhere in between there you have one or two few original movies, but not too many of those. This is kind of blockbuster franchise season.
Did you check out any of those originals? I know there's one, I thought RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, that was one that's coming out, right?
Yeah, and so a few of the Sarasota Film Festival movies, if you're not into the whole blockbuster thing, they'll be coming out in the summer too.
Okay.
In addition to this week's ticket, I have kind of a top 10 most memorable moments of the Sarasota Film Festival.
Yeah.
And we talked about some of these films that'll be coming out soon too. Hearts Beat Loud, which is by director Brett Haley. He comes here every year. It's about a dad and a daughter who start a band. That'll be coming in June. Mr. Rogers documentary is supposed to be coming in June too, to Burns Court. So whether you like blockbusters or you want to learn a little bit more about what independent films are coming here, you'll have a little bit of both in this week's ticket.
What do we expect from the summer movie scene? I mean, this Infinity Wars, I think, is going to be, to be the biggest one that I've
Yeah, I think so. And then, I mean, Jurassic World was a huge hit when it came out in 2015.
That's
so
true.
I wouldn't be surprised if that does really well. I mean, I think Avengers is obviously going to take the summer, but, there could be surprises too. People discount Mission Impossible, but that's always one of the biggest films of the year. Star Wars, always a big thing. So there's a lot of heavy hitters in this year's summer for sure.
Any for the younger, like comics or animated, that type of film?
Yep, so you have Incredibles 2, which is a new Pixar movie that's coming out.
Yeah,
and then you have, this could be an interesting one actually. Disney has Christopher Robin, which is a live-action version of Winnie the Pooh. It has some interesting writers on it, so I think it could actually be kind of a good one, like Peach Dragon, a little bit of a sleeper hit.
Okay. Any other ones you think might sneak up on everyone and really surprise us at the box office this summer?
Well, I think that Crazy Rich Asians, the trailer just released this week. I think,
saw it,
yeah, I think that one could do surprisingly well at the box office. Mamma Mia, the sequel's coming out there, and people forget what a huge box office hit that was. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see it again this year.
I didn't realize that was coming out this summer. There's so much coming out. Oh my goodness.
You got to pick up the ticket then.
All right, definitely. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
And you'll find these stories and more throughout the day at heraldtribune.com.